and I'm going to be talking about something interesting, maybe. Anyway, try this again. Just before I get into this video, I just want to say that I'm still having the prosecuting and even convicting an innocent person. Is that being respectful? No. They may go through the motions and follow procedure, but see, the whole procedure thing with the courts and everything else is just smoke and mirrors to create the illusion of justice. And I've talked about this. Hello, it's July 2022, and before I get into this video, I just want to say that I'm still looking into other health concerns, for example, my heart and my breathing. And I've been recently again into the hospital. That's 3 times within a month, I believe, been in the hospital, and I still have to do follow-ups with regards to the surgeries. There may be some, I'll just say, issues at this time. I'm not getting into a lot of details about these things because until there's more information or there's an event, there's really no point. But I know I've had a lot of people ask how I'm doing and what's going on, so I just want to briefly address that. So overall, I'm just going to say that I'm okay, and we'll leave it at that for now. Now, for the topic of the video, I want to start off by talking about respect. The illusion of respect. What is respect? Is it simply being polite, being courteous? I would even say being professional. Is that being respectful? Because you can have all these elements and still be disrespectful. For example, there's an old term, someone who's a backstabber or two-faced. Now there's a Marvel comic book character called Two-Faced, but that is based on people being two-faced, people who are nice, smile, say the right things, and stab you in the back, cause harm. But they're still creating the illusion of being disrespectful, or sorry, being respectful while being disrespectful. And we can apply this, for example, to, I don't know, a court who knowingly prosecutes and even convicts an innocent person. Is that being respectful? You know, you go through the process, the motions of everything. And again, I'm going to state that the judicial system creates the illusion of justice, the illusion of respect, respecting the individual. Yes, at times they will do something good and do the right thing, but how many times do we see the wrong thing happening? But anyway, that is the whole topic about respect and the illusion of respect. Two-faced people, and these are the people that we have to watch out for in today's world, are the two-faced people, the chameleons of the world. Because these people will blend in, be nice, be respectful, and disrespect everyone. And these are the same type. Here's, let's share some observation here. There are people out there who will complain about other people. Say, for example, to you. And one thing that I noticed is these are the same people that will go to the other person, as an example, and complain to them about you yourself. This is kind of a form of two-faced and potentially backstabbers. People who lack respect. As I was saying about people in today's world, these are the people you have to watch out for, because these are the people that have become the majority. The human species is the only species that have allowed the stupidest and the weakest to rise in numbers, to become the majority, as well as, dare I say, rule over the rest. And this ties in with the cycles of civilization and even the patterns within the cycles of civilization. And it's because of this we see so much injustice in this world. For example, innocent people being convicted every day, more than 60% of people convicted of anything are innocent. And I know that's a huge number. People are like, beside themselves. A lot of people don't want to accept that truth because that changes their whole worldview and everything that they've relied on. But that's not what this video is about. I'm simply bringing this as a sub point to this video. And take, for example, even when a criminal, and I'm not saying this disrespectfully to people who are involved in crimes or anything, I'm just saying someone who is guilty, I'll use that term, they were found guilty, they're legitimately guilty, and they serve their time, whatever it is, whether it be probation, community service, jail, whatever. And according to what people, or what law should be, is once they're done doing their penance, say, it should be over. But no, the whole system has evolved to drag on and milk that person and destroy that person fully. Because once the person, for example, pays their fines, it still shows up as a criminal record, which impacts their personal life, because criminal record went from it being something the courts wanted to have in case someone's a repeated offender, makes sense, to now the police have that information on CPIC, to now employers want that to clean toilets. It's ridiculous how it just kind of all spiraled out of control, right? And the cost, for example, and the grinding of trying to obtain a pardon, which in Canada now apparently is not even a permanent thing. It's called suspension of record or something like that, which means you have to renew it, I guess, every so often. It's ridiculous. When you look at the fundamentals of the justice system, someone is found guilty, legitimately found guilty. They're legitimately guilty. They do whatever, the punishment is and move on. Society lets go. But it's getting ridiculous now. People are trying to justify their jobs within the system. And I'm not forgetting about, again, the countless of innocent people who are convicted, having to go through the whole ordeal themselves. Okay? And a lot of people, over the years, even recently, talk about, well, how is it? They blame God, the Most High, for all this that's happening in the world. Now, people have to remember one thing. The enemy of God, the Most High, he was sent to this world to roam free. He's known as, for example, Satan. The Satan. And Satan is actually not a name, but it's a designate. He wanders free. And he was cast from above the heavens because of his pride, his ego. He wanted equality. Remember that. This whole equality that we hear in the world today. So anyway, he's allowed to roam free, and he's been given domain over this world. And the people, the human species of creation, have chosen to follow the enemy of God, the Most High. So how can people blame God, the Most High, for what's happening in the world? It's the people. Hi, I just wanted to interject here real quick. God, the Most High, had created rules for this world. And whether he stands by the rules, changes the rules, or simply wipes the rules out and starts all over again, the human species of creation will always try to point the finger at God, the Most High, and put blame on him. So it's a no-win situation. But this comes from the enemies of the Most High manipulating the human species of creation to want to point the finger at the Most High, God, to give blame so they would turn away from him. So I just thought I'd throw that in there, the human species of creation. Now I just want to contrast something real quick for a moment. When you think about the Satan cast to this world and allowed to roam free, okay, and I don't know how many people are familiar with what are called the fallen angels, 200 of them, who came down to this world, and their punishment, they're bound in chains, and I'm going to just use this as a descriptive, in the bottomless pit, which some people would call hell. I'm not getting into that topic here, but I'm just simply highlighting how there's a difference in punishment, and the difference is pride versus corruption. That's key. The fallen angels corrupted the human species of creation as creation overall, and their corruption gave them a worse fate than the Satan. Keep that in mind. And this ties all the way back to respect. And on its face, the appearance, the illusion of respect, with the underlining theme being corruption. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share.
Listen to this and write it down if you can't remember it. You're never going to outgrow warfare. You simply must learn to fight. I hear people say, when is it going to get easier? When you die.